I am back with a quick little intro before I go into my next process video. I wanted to mention how when I do my voiceovers, I sometimes do several takes on them. And so I try to say the same things over and over again to try to keep it consistent for that final recording, but sometimes I do miss some things. And I won't realize it until I've actually uploaded it onto YouTube. And then I go, oh, I never mentioned the reason why I was doing this. And, that was several takes prior or previously before that final one that I decided to do the voiceover or to keep that voiceover. And so, for example, the Halloween layout that I did, I mentioned how, oh yeah, earlier I talked about bottle caps. Well, I never did. That was, like I said, on a previous recording. And so you've heard me mention how I'm trying to bring old product back to life. Products that we don't see anymore, that we have in our stash, especially if we've been scrapbooking for a long time. And I know for me, a reason why I wanted to do this was I took an 8-year break, and when I came back, so much has changed. And I spent a ton more money trying to get all these new products when I really didn't have to. And I'm trying to just give new tips out there for others to where you don't have to spend money, where you can kind of look into what you have and use it to replace products that are current today. And so the Halloween layout that I did, I brought out bottle caps, and I didn't mention on the reason why I wanted to bring bottle caps into the layout. And that's because I was trying to replace it, or not trying to, I did replace it with flair. So for those of you who don't have any flair in your stash, but you have bottle caps, that was really the hottest trend years and years ago. And I still think they're adorable, like whoever even thought about using these as an embellishment. But how you can use bottle caps in replace to flares. So that was one. And I also brought in the embellishments. So if you don't have label stickers, but you have old metal frames such as this, you can use these like I did on that one layout share of my daughter, and it said, I love you. You could, again, use these metal frames in replace of label stickers. If I say one more time, I'm going to re-record this. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so then I brought out the embellishments. We still use die cuts every day, and we're constantly trying to add dimension to our pages. Well, by doing that, we just add pop dots to the current die cuts that we use. So if we still have die cuts in our stash, they already have the foam stickers. We may have to, reapply it because the adhesive worn off, but they're pretty much doing the same exact thing. And so this next process video that I'm going to give to you today is using chalk. So if you have no gelatos, and for some of you who might not know gelatos, these are gelatos, and it's just basically, I don't even know what it is. Kind of reminds me of lipstick, but it's just this really smooth, like not paste, but I don't know what it's made out of, but it's pretty interesting. But gelatos, if you don't have mist in your stash, and if you don't have, let's see here, ink, I am going to, and the main thing, and if you don't have any watercolors, pretty much these all can do the same thing. I've even seen people take distress markers. Well, this isn't a distress marker, we'll just pretend it is, and make it into watercoloring. If you don't have any of these products, today I'm going to show you how, if you have chalk, which when I first started scrapbooking, a lot of scrapbookers actually bought chalk. I am going to show you how you can use chalk and make it look like watercolors. So stay tuned, and I'll be back.